I'm Donna from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm 49 years old, and I have dry red skin. I have a horrible time with the skin on my elbows, my arms and hands. It's also been on my chest and neck area and my lower back. And worst of all, on my face. My eyes are droopy or tired looking, red. I think that's what I feel the worst about. Skin conditions run in my family. My dad has psoriasis. My grandmother on my dad's side, she had psoriasis as well. So it tends to run in families, and I think it makes it that much harder to control. The condition started for me around 2015 under my wedding ring, just a little itchy spot, and then it was spreading to my hand. I saw my general practitioner first, and he referred me to a dermatologist. I've tried the creams, I've tried the ointments, I've tried antibiotics and prednisone, and I haven't found anything that works. And I'm at my wit's end. My skin condition restricts me throughout the day. Doing a lot with water hurts. It feels like a chemical is getting into the cracks, and it burns. So my showers wind up being very quick. When I look in the mirror, I don't see anything attractive. All I see is fatigue, tired eyes. I certainly don't feel like I look put together, especially hair and makeup, because so many of my products actually hurts my skin, and it burns.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Mary is my younger sister by 15 months. I'm 49 and she's 47.
We're making soup together.
Mary is a registered nurse. She's very much aware of my medical history, my skin conditions. She's just amazing.
Is it just for cooking that you're wearing the gloves, or are you wearing them probably for like everything, really, right?
Yeah, really, I am. It's just, everything affects my skin, it seems like, and it's changed my appearance. I feel like I look a lot older than you do, even at 15 months apart. When I look in the mirror, I see somebody who's older than she actually is. It's changes the texture of my hair, the tone of my face, because I can't wear the makeup anymore. Sometimes I feel like I'm 20 years older than that.
I look at you, and it's who you are, the person that you are, that I love so much. It breaks my heart that you feel that way.
I do, I get pissed. And I'm not gonna let it win. I'm hoping Dr. Lee can at least help me get, gosh, even 50% better would be a huge thing for me, especially emotionally. That would be a huge thing for me. The last 7 years have been extremely frustrating for me. Any treatment that I've tried is not working well, or it's not working at all.
I'm gonna have you sit here.
Okay.
And I'll let Dr. Lee know you're here, okay?
Thank you so much.
Of course.
I just hope Dr. Lee can give me the concrete answers to what's going to treat this the best. Hello.
Hi, how are you? Nice
Good.
to meet you.
I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
Donna, nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Lee.
Thank you.
Welcome. Look at this chart.
Lots of information there, I think.
Yes.
Right.
Can you give me a little nutshell of what's going on with you? You look pretty miserable from what I can see already.
Well, we have some family history of psoriasis.
Okay.
That's what they suspected I had.
Who said that, like rheumatology
The
or dermatology?
Dermatology and rheumatology.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you had this condition? When did you first start noticing?
In 2015 or 16, and it just got continually worse.
Okay. Because you have been on multiple psoriasis medications, like injections.
Right.
And they haven't helped, huh?
No, in fact, I think some of them made it worse.
My goodness. Let me take a look at it, if you don't mind.
Poor Donna, she really comes to me with a very complicated history. She certainly has seen a lot of doctors. She's reached out for help. But when I see somebody like this who has a little bit of a complicated history and a really thick chart, I mean, that gives you a little sense of defeat. What's going on here? And why is nothing working, even though they have thrown all the books at her?
And yeah, your poor eyes. The eyes are so thin-skinned, and it's very sensitive in those areas that when you have a little itching, it's much more noticeable.
Yeah.
And here, too, I could see this patch. Let me see your arms here. You can drop your back here again.
Oh, okay.
And scoop back again, if you don't mind. Thank you.
I'm seeing an inflammatory condition. I mean, I don't see a typical appearance of plaque-type psoriasis because it doesn't usually occur in these areas of the body, and it's usually a thicker, drier, kind of caked-up scale. I'm not convinced that she has psoriasis at this point.
Well, this is interesting to me because you're on all these psoriasis medications.
Right.
But I don't feel like this is psoriasis. Usually, psoriasis have these really thick plaques,
Sure.
like almost like a little extra padding there,
Right,
you know, with
right.
like this really white or gray scale overlying, and I don't really see that. This to me screams eczema.
I'll
I
see
see
that.
areas that are really oozing and kind of weepy looking. That is
Right.
very much like eczema. I think that the most important thing for us to do now is switch you to a different medication called dupilumab, which is specifically used for eczema.
Okay.
We may be able to see that improvement there.
Okay.
Okay? But would you mind if you left a part of yourself here with us today?
No,
Like if we
that'd
took a
be
little
fine.
biopsy, because why not?
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
okay?
No, I think that'd be fine.
So I will see you in a little bit. We'll bring you back to the office and we'll take a little part of you.
Okay.
If that's okay.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you so
Okay.
much. I've been to a lot of doctors, and Dr. Lee is the first that is telling me this is eczema, which is a little surprising to me. I was kind of heading in the wrong direction with what I thought was going on with my skin. It's been about 10 weeks since I've seen Dr. Lee, and I can't believe the drastic change in my skin. Every part of my body that was affected by this condition is almost completely healed up. My skin is a lot less itchy, it's less red, it's less noticeable. I can't believe it. To me, that's incredible. The biopsy results came back as subcorneal pustular dermatitis. And the dupilumab that Dr. Lee put me on is really, really working. My skin has done a 180.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Oh my gosh, look at you.
Because of the cracking and the pain, I really felt like I was starting to give up on myself. Now I feel so good that I've gotten my hair done. I'm wearing makeup now, nicer clothes.
You look hot, sister. Little
you
twirl.
know.
All right.
Now I look a lot closer to my sister's age.